Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library. Boxxle 2, finally the sequel we've all been waiting for, probably. Boxxle 2 is, as you would expect, the sequel to Boxxle, also a Game Boy game. They actually came out within a year of each other, which means one of two things. Either Boxxle was so popular the world was clamoring for a sequel, or more likely they just recycled the engine and didn't change much. The developer was Atelier Double, a company that actually had quite a history, with games ranging from the MSX all the way to the PlayStation 2. They never really made anything that stood out, unless you're a big fan of, Mystic Midway for the CDI. Anyway, Boxxle 2 is based on Sakuban, and Sakuban? Oh boy, history lesson time. You know that box pushing game where you had to move boxes into specific holes? Yeah, that's Sakuban. It's a game that's been around for decades, originating in 1981, developed by Hiroyuki Imabayashi, and published by Thinking Rabbit. It's since been ported by everyone to everything with a screen, including a popular version for graphing calculator, so it's not surprising at all to see it on Game Boy, a console that especially thrived with puzzle games. The box art kinda feels like something right out of Mad Magazine. Hand-drawn, really exaggerated characters, prominent breasts on a woman being groped by an alien? The hell is going on back there? And how does it relate to boxes? Alright, put on your thinking caps and your moving pants, it's time for Boxxle 2. Boxxle 2, we're just right off with the music. Sounds like something out of Adventure Island. Whoa, okay, we're just jumping right into the demo then. Yep, it's Sakuban. Or Sokoban? It's one of those two ways. Okay, back to the screen. By Thinking Rabbit and Pony Canyon. Ah, yes. Ooh, a choice of music. This really does sound like Adventure Island music. Play. There we are. Isn't this fun? Oh no. Oh, Snidely Whiplash, what are you doing? Okay. What? Meanwhile, an unrelated UFO. Whoa, you are throwing so much at me. That was a lot of build-up for Sokoban. In case you've never seen Sokoban, which I guess is possible, it's been around forever, but it's mostly on small consoles now. You move your boxes around into their position. B just freezes me in place if I'm moving. A lets me undo one move. We did it. Oh my god! Was that an actual voice sample? What the heck? I can pick what level I go to next. Okay. I'll just stick with the one I'm currently at. I think I already screwed up. Can you push two at once? I screwed up. I'm doing some critical thinking here, and I'm coming to a very interesting conclusion. Sokoban bores the crap out of me. I've never found this game that interesting. It's fine for a puzzle game, I suppose, but you move boxes and then life goes on. The end. Clearly, we start like this. Okay, well now I have a whole new set of problems. I will say this, the music is phenomenal. Like, that's kind of what's keeping me going at this point. I would have already given up by now. I will figure this out, I swear. Got it. That's the thing, I'm terrible at Sokoban. Alright, let's hear that voice clip again. It's close to being a voice. This one's gonna be deceptively difficult, isn't it? Shoot, I keep locking myself out of it. See, that's the thing about Sokoban. As soon as you make one mistake, you're pretty much locked out. Yep, locked out again. I mean, it's doing Sokoban alright, but what do I say when I'm really not interested in Sokoban? What if I do something completely insane like that? Nope. Maybe here. Oh, I did it. Ugh, I do not want to tell you how long this took. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Wonder how many levels there are. Hang on, I'm going to look up how many levels there are. It's 12 worlds, 10 levels each, for a total of 120 levels. That's a good length. Oh my god. I'm in hell right now. I hate Sokoban. Oh god, it's so boring. It's doing the game properly. I shouldn't be this mean, but... Oh god. You just walk around and move boxes on occasion. And you reset a lot. You know what game did Sokoban right? This is gonna sound weird, but indie game Baba Is You. That was like Sokoban, but with a million more things added to it to make it way more fun. As it stands, I mean, Boxxle 2 is certainly a good interpretation. Well, I was gonna say a good interpretation of Sokoban, but it's not an interpretation. It's just Sokoban. It's exactly what it's supposed to be at all times. This is the definitive Sokoban experience, which I guess is good in and of itself. I seem to be kidding on something here. Oh! Did I do it? Hey! That only took embarrassingly long. So I guess if you're looking for Sokoban, this is the way to go, but again, I reiterate, never in a million years would I personally look for Sokoban. I've already screwed this one up horribly. Oh god, look at this. Look away from my shame. So you wanna know the ultimate shame? I actually had to look up a walkthrough for that last level to get an idea on how to start. Because Sokoban eludes me. I have destroyed Dr. Mario. I have laid waste to Tetris. I have beaten Dexterity at some point, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Yoshi, Yoshi's Cookie, Mario Picross. I can dominate puzzle games. Except for Sokoban. My one greatest shame. It perplexes me. I don't think I will ever be good at Sokoban. I don't think I ever want to be good at Sokoban. But if you like Sokoban, then Boxxle 2 seems pretty good. 120 levels. Good music. Again, great music. I'll give them credit where it's due. The music is fantastic. But it's just a world I do not wish to habitate. If anyone needs me, I will be back cuddling Tetris. The one true puzzle game. Again, though, really good music. My thoughts on the game can best be summarized with some Z's, but like really fancy, nice-looking ones. Look, there's no two ways about this. Sokoban just doesn't interest me. While it's certainly a puzzle game that's been around a long time, I just end up getting bored really quickly because there's only one type of gameplay, and the fact that a single mistake can instantly ruin a puzzle leads you to retrying over and over and just pushing the tedium further. And yes, plenty of puzzle games are samey, but Sokoban is so slow, playing it feels like I'm actively going back in time. And yet, despite all that, I can't deny that Boxxle 2 is about as good as Sokoban gets and did everything right. It controlled very well, there were plenty of quality of life features, such as undoing moves and skipping levels, and with 120 levels to play, there was a whole lot of gameplay to be had. Not to mention, I actually really liked the presentation of the game. The sprites were nice, and again, the music was shockingly good. I almost wanted to keep playing just to keep listening to it. So while I personally am not a fan of the gameplay, I think I still recommend Boxxle 2. If you like Sokoban, this is a pretty great way to play, and if you haven't played Sokoban, this seems like a perfect introduction. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to my post-Sokoban cleansing. It involves a lot of Tetris pieces. And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to subscribe so you can follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy Vault. I'm BrianJ, and I'll see you next time.